Yay! Happy birthday, Desiree, you beautiful queen. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 10 of the merchant generation of my medieval legacy challenge. The Sims have just gotten home from Annabella's wedding. It was very beautiful. You guys will have all seen the clip, and they're kind of taking care of chores and stuff. It is Desiree's birthday today, and I also did want to have Vivienne go and actually visit Annabella in her new house so I can show you where her and her husband are living. Her husband is Cephas Honeycutt. We have seen him before in this challenge, but it was when he was a toddler, and I'm not sure he's actually made an appearance since. I think he was kind of like a late stage of life baby. MC Command Center did it to my Sims, basically. So it was, I forget their names. There was Marlene Honeycutt and her husband, who was the one who liked to sleep on park benches. So he was a little bit eccentric, shall we say. And I think Rose did one of her very first parties that she hosted was at the Honeycutt residence, and she was like sitting with Cephas on the lounge eating food at one point. That might be the only time he's really appeared on camera, but he has married Annabella. Now, he is the youngest son of a noble family, but the reason why I figured he would agree to marrying her is because he is the youngest son, as opposed to someone like Morty, who was the lord. He's not going to inherit anything. He's never, well, not never, but he's unlikely to inherit a title. Like, the oldest brother who has the title has already got 2 kids. So the line of succession is already clear. What Cephas does is a little bit more, he has a bit more freedom, I guess. Now, he is I think he's a teacher mentor, so he's even got a career, like a job. But Annabella's an ambitious Sim, and I figured that she would have her sights set on somebody of noble family. I didn't think that she would agree to marry the local, blacksmith or whatever. I mean, the local blacksmith is her brother. And she's very personable. I mean, other than ambitious, she's also like a cat lover, and I think she has like the silly trait. She's a nice Sim. It's not like she's a horrible person. What are you doing? We were in a cold place, and now we're in a warm place. Oh, Genevieve and Gerard just got a sentiment to each other. Now, I should say, if my videos are looking a little different, I know the lag's a little bit choppy at the moment, but if my videos are looking a little bit different, it's because I am in lockdown at the moment. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm in lockdown at the moment, and I decided to take this opportunity to learn a better set of video software. So I had been using some old freeware, which meant my videos were exporting. They're a little bit blurry. So I'm trying to learn Adobe Premiere Elements. And so it's possible the editing will be a bit all over the place, but hopefully the video quality is better. So my plans for this part, just while we're sitting through this wonderful loading screen, I want to age up Desiree, and like I said, Vivienne can go visit Annabella. Annabella has a cat now. I figured she's a cat lover and she's not living with her parents, so she can do what she wants. She's the lady of the house. And they're also living with Bentley Kincaid. Now, Bentley was Alexander Goth's life partner. Alexander has passed away, and because George Stone is a horrible human, Victor's grown up thinking that Alexander brought the family into disrepute. So Victor doesn't think kindly of Bentley, and he basically went to sell the house out from under Bentley, which is very sad. But because the Honeycutts and the Goths know each other, Caiaphas is a good sim. He saw what was happening and felt like it was unfair. So he's bought the house and they've moved in, but it's a big house. And they basically let Bentley stay. So I guess maybe Vivienne, I could actually, well, look at these guys sitting down and having a chat. And little Genevieve's decided she's going to do some homework. We've painted a masterpiece, which is great. I also have a photo from the wedding, which I need to put up. So let's name that. That is Caiaphas, and I'm probably saying Caiaphas wrong, by the way. There's every chance. I'd never heard the name before, but the game gave it to the toddler, and I was like, sure, that sounds like it could be very old-fashioned. It's Caiphus, so it sounds kind of Latin to me. I don't know. What do I know? All right, I'm going to just downsize this image real quick, and then I'll be back with you. There we go, beautiful. I'm loving all these photos of the fam. Now, I think you can actually duplicate photos if your photography level is high enough. So what I might actually do with Gerard before I move him out is actually cheat his photography skill up and then actually duplicate all the photos, because that way I can leave this little photo wall here, because it kind of makes me sad that you can't. Oh, see, he can do it and he wouldn't have any photography. Oh, actually, maybe he does. Maybe you just need a little bit. Oh, he doesn't have any. Well, there you go. I don't know. Maybe they patched it. It used to be that you couldn't actually copy photos. Why can I not copy this one? But I can copy this one. Technically, I don't think we own this one. I think I actually stole it. No, Crispin, we can't go to the flea market. You don't live anywhere nearby anymore. Actually, maybe he does. Crispin has moved. He's moved to a woodcutter's cottage. I do actually want to show you guys, but I thought I might do like a little short video like I did for Annabella, just to show you guys what he's been up to, because I've been playing him a little bit and it's been quite fun. Oh, they became good friends. I've just got him destroying, like playing with pots and pans, because it's good for his thinking skill. So I wanted to have them cook a birthday cake. Now, we do have simple living on this lot, but fortunately we have a few different things we can cook, because I've got things like chocolate berries and stuff, so we can in theory make a chocolate cake. Okay, can I see some wholesome cooking together, please? I guess the answer to that question is no. It's silly because there is definitely enough bench space. Okay, this is really glitchy. Has anyone had success with the cook together interaction? I feel like it doesn't work. I feel like I've very rarely actually seen it work. And I know it has to do with the amount of bench space, but we have heaps of bench space. Anyway, that's my little rant. Alrighty, Godric can now hug and hit others. How's his thinking going? Still not great. I might actually see if I can get Joseph to work on his thinking skill with him. Maybe Godric's less of a thinker and more of a doer. That's okay. We need Sims like that in the world too. Okay, can you come over here, please? And I would like you to do some flashcards, because flashcards, as we all know, are a particularly medieval phenomenon. I got him doing some cross-stitch because I wanted to have a present to give Annabella, like a housewarming present. I feel like when she's got airs of being a noble lady, that she may not react well to getting a cross-stitch of some, like, pumpkins or something. Maybe she will. You never know. Like I said, she's not a bad sim. I just think she's at a different point in her life. Now, where are you, buddy? Oh, he's gone downstairs to dance. That music is a bop. Winter holiday music, I guess. In summer. Okay? It's actually meant to be on classical. I have a rule about this. Do, 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 do. Oh, he was singing along. I'm sorry, I ruined your vibe. Godric got bored of waiting for his dad, so he decided to play on the rocking chair for a bit. Okay, we have a cake. I should put candles on it before somebody messes it up. Add birthday candles. Can't believe how long that took. All right, I am going to let Joseph continue to work with Godric because it's taken me that long to get them together, but I will get everyone else to come and like watch. All right, I've just reloaded the game, so hopefully it doesn't get heckin' laggy again. So let's come on and shall I have her taste the frosting? I usually just say blow out candles. Happy birthday. See, kind of like, she looks a bit skeptical. Like how she's like standing behind the painting of herself. That was not deliberate, but makes a good thumbnail. Yay! Happy birthday, Desiree, you beautiful queen. So this makes her an adult. I believe it's going to talk about midlife crises. So planning for retirement. Oh, we got gifts. That's nice. And then I'm going to call to take a piece together, I guess. I'm not sure why we're in a group. Can you stop cleaning stuff and come have some birthday cake? Jeez. I know she's like super dedicated to the whole shop. She's really gotten into it. I didn't think she would. I actually thought Desiree would only live with these guys until Vivienne kind of had her first kid and they got to be a little bit older. So like now-ish, if not before. But yeah, she's I think she's really into it. She's really kind of gotten into the whole shopping thing. So it's not like a big birthday party. I figured because we're in the town of Glimmerbrook, we're a little bit far away from Windenburg. But what I thought we could do is when Vivienne goes to visit Annabella, Desiree's going to go with her. We won't follow Desiree, but Desiree's going to go visit her parents and like her brother and stuff and sort of catch up. Oh, look at these guys having a big hug. So she will get to see them, but we're actually going to kind of follow Annabella and Vivienne. I'm also thinking she might take Godric with her, just because, you know, we'll take the little one out of the house, especially if Joseph's planning on opening the shop with the kids while they're gone. Having Godric here would be a bit of a handful, so it does make sense. I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to get this little guy to go potty before we leave so that he's less likely to need it when we get there, because can't imagine she's got a potty in the house. Just before we head off, I wanted to check this out. So I had Joseph knit a chicken costume because why not? And I know I said in the previous part they weren't super realistic, but I thought this one looked like it could be. Look at him. And I think that's a thing the kids would like beg their dad to do. So I think Genevieve and Gerard probably were like, please, daddy, please make a costume for the chicken. And the chicken's like, can't believe I'm the descendant of dinosaurs. So poor chicken. Okay, you guys, the extra observant will notice that this is Willow Creek. However, we're imagining it is in the kingdom of Windenburg. It's just Windenburg is not big enough. So this beautiful house, which I have downloaded from the gallery, is the house Alex and Bentley were living in that now is owned by Cephas and Annabella, and Bentley is being allowed to stay as a guest. It's a bit of a downgrade for Bentley, but at least he didn't have to move house, you know? So let's go knock on the door. All right, this is Bentley. I expect he's very sad. Let's give him a polite introduction. Thank you for inviting us into your home. And he's probably going to be like, well, it's not really my home anymore. Oh, they just became good friends. So I guess he's not as cynical as all that. Okay, he is very sad though. Can I, since they are now besties, we'll offer gratitude to him and we will discuss sad mood. So he, obviously it's been a huge change for him. We'll get this little guy to come in here. Oh, the cat's in here. Come in and say hello. Come and do a friendly introduction to the cat. Now the cat's name, I believe, is Shadow. It is Shadow Honeycutt. He's gonna be a spoiled rat of a cat, honestly. That's okay. I love how he saw the toddler coming. It was like, I'm getting up on the bench to get out of the way. All right. So I'd actually like her to sit and talk to her sister, not so much to Bentley, as much as I love Bentley. But we need to find her. Oh, here she is. Now, Cephas, he's quite a handsome sim, actually. He's come together quite nicely. He is a beefcake. He's like, he just aged up that way. He's a wedge of flesh. So he just, yeah. Like if I go here, we could probably see it on his swimwear to an extent. He's just a wall of muscle. So I'm just going to put him in. Why is it cold here? That's so weird. Anyway, I guess I'll just put him in his everyday wear then. It's exactly the same outfit. I was not that creative. So I'd like to let's add Annabella to the group just so that she can come down and they can talk. So she's catching up with her sister, and let's offer her gratitude. Why do we have to stand up to offer gratitude? It's ridiculous. Yes, you're very cute, Godric. Don't think I haven't noticed. So she's like, thank you so much for inviting me to your home and inviting me to your beautiful wedding. And how's it all going? And Annabella's like, it is amazing. I love it here so much. You would not believe this house. I can't believe I have so much space. We have 3 bedrooms. Can you believe it? We have 3 bedrooms. And we don't even need 3 bedrooms. We only need 2 because there's just me, Cafus, and Bentley. And I think, you know, Vivienne's going to tease her and be like, well, you don't need 3 bedrooms yet, but you will. And Annabella's like, yeah, you know, one day. I mean, Cafus is really excited to have kids, but I don't really feel like there's a huge rush, you know? And Cafus is in the background like, oh, honey, you seem to be excited to do the things that result in kids. I don't think he'd say that. He's a good sim and a gentleman, so he would just laugh and blush. I would like her to give her the housewarming present. Now, I do think Annabella, like, she does want children, but I don't think she's, like, you know, desperate to have babies straight away. Why are we going upstairs? I guess she's giving her the house tour. These doors are actually locked because while I was in here, Bentley kept wandering into the main bedroom. So this room would be the nursery. And she's like, have you had any signs that you might be pregnant yet? And Annabella's like, I don't think so, but what would that feel like? And Vivienne is giving her a description because obviously she's done this 3 times. So she will give her a hug, maybe some family advice. I just saw that interaction. So this is the hoop that Joseph made. She's like, oh, thanks. That's nice. It's like, yeah, you know, he made it, especially for you. He wanted to come. And then they're going to have a little bit of a talk about the kind of news of the realm because obviously living in Glimmerbrook, Vivienne and co are a little bit out of touch. So why is it so dark in here? Are there no lights in this room? Excuse me for just one moment while I give them a little chandelier. That's very strange. Obviously, I probably cleaned out all the electricals in this house because I usually do. If I download a medieval house from the gallery, quite often they have electrical items in them because I guess the creators are imagining them to be like medieval style homes, but a modern family, like they might have computers and stuff. I probably just didn't put the light back in when I deleted the old one. So yeah, Annabella is explaining the latest news of the realm, which is that Prince Philip has passed away. So Prince Philip, as you guys may remember, was the consort of Queen Grace. So that kind of puts Prince Richard one step closer to well, not really. I mean, he's still one step away from the throne. But, you know, his father's passed away. The Queen, apparently, she's in mourning. She's very sad. It's like, well, how did he die? And they're saying it was not suspicious. You know, he died naturally. So that's the kind of gossip of the realm. In terms of the gossip of the family, it's mainly the fact that Crispin up and left after the wedding. Annabella's speculating that perhaps Crispin was desperately in love with Nalani, and when his brother married Nalani, he was like unable to tolerate the heartache of living in the house with them being a happy couple. Vivienne's saying she doesn't know if that's true, but it could be. She never got the impression, because the thing is that Crispin and Jonathan are actually the same age as Vivienne. Annabella's a bit younger. And she's like, look, I think Crispin's always been jealous of Jonathan. And I don't know how much it had to do with Nalani that they moved. That's kind of the gossip of what's wrong with the chair? Oh, who woke the toddler? It was the cat. I'd put money on it. All right, I might have... Oh, Vivienne, I'm not sure if she'll be able to cook. I can't remember if she has that trait. Why is there a cake here? Oh, Bentley was cooking. Oh, this neighbourhood has the cooking one on it. Bangers and mash. How is bangers and mash a level 9 skill? No offence to the fine people of England, but cooking sausages and potatoes doesn't seem that hard. Also, are you getting sick? Don't be sick. So I think that's all the gossip I wanted to share with you guys from Annabella's end. Basically, news of the realm, family gossip. Apparently, Crispin Annabella's heard that Crispin has moved out to the woods, if you can believe that. So on, again, like a very heavily forested area, probably not too far from Glimmerbrook, actually. It's like, oh, he's in your neighbourhood. Has he stopped by? And I think Vivienne will be like, no, he hasn't. So he's a woodcutter. He's basically chopping down trees and doing handiness related craft, and I imagine also selling timber, but obviously we can't do that in the game. So he's using handiness and making craftables, and you know, he's got a little chicken coop and stuff. It's quite cute, but I will take him to visit you guys because, you know, he's off on his own at the moment. Well, I'm actually going to end this part here, guys. I know it's been super short, but I confess that is intentional because I'm going to have to edit this video with Premiere Elements, and I've done the little short clip of Annabella, but I've never done a full video with Elements before. And I kind of want to make sure that I don't have too much to do on my first time. So I'm going to leave this one here. In the next part, we're going to focus on trying to get Desiree's skill up because I want her to ideally not be an elder, because otherwise I feel like there's too much pressure for her to have a baby straight away. And I don't think she's ready, honestly. So I want to get her the potion, the age down potion. Failing that, I'll buy her a potion of youth, but we're going to focus on that, probably run the shop again, you know, that kind of thing. And we will go from there. Oh, and I also still haven't taken Gerard out for a play with his friends. So if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.